Hello everyone, as you can see we have another Star Wars The Black Series figure in front of us. This time it is Boba Fett, and it is from the 40th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back. I know I'm a little late to the game on this. I pre-ordered this through Big Bad. I don't know if I'm going to be pre-ordering some of these items through Big Bad anymore. It just takes forever for them to come in. It seems like GameStop and Amazon seem to be getting the pre-orders much sooner than everybody else. So I don't know. If you've got a similar experience or you've had different experiences, let me know down in the description down below. But what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be taking a look at the outside of this card back here, and then we're going to go ahead and unbox this edition of Boba Fett, and then we'll go ahead and take a look at his articulation, take some pictures, and go from there. And as we go through this, if you have any questions, feel free to ask down below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at Boba Fett. All right, so this is the card back version. It's not the normal Black Series. It was basically to commemorate the 40th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back. So on the back, you can see the other figures in the set here, and then on the back it does say commemorate the 40th anniversary of Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back with figures from the Black Series featuring classic design and packaging. I will tell you, this definitely brings me back to when I was a kid opening these. Obviously the figures are bigger, and they're more detailed obviously as well. So let's go ahead and take them out of the packaging here. We'll go ahead and take the trusty old knife. And I don't plan on keeping this, but if I were, it should be pretty good. Gotten a little bit better with these the more that I open. So basically just going along the outside with the knife. Clean that up. All right, that's done. Knife. We don't need the instructions. Put this guy up here. Got the rifle, got the sidearm, and that's interesting. I didn't know these came apart. That's either good or bad. Anyways, so we'll go ahead and put that together. That's really interesting. So as we go through this, let me go ahead and get it cleaned up, and we'll take a closer look at Boba Fett and the different accessories that he comes with. All right, so I'll be honest with you, I didn't know what to expect with this figure. This is the first Boba Fett that I've actually purchased from Star Wars The Black Series, because when I started collecting it, I already missed all the other ones that had been released at decent prices, I should say. So I'm super impressed so far, so I'll take a closer look at that. But first, let's go ahead and take a look at the rifle. Interesting detail here. I don't remember the handle being quite like that, but kind of cool. And then the sidearm. Most of the Mandalorian sidearms have been pretty basic, so I think this is probably right on line. And yes, I know he's not a Mandalorian. So there we go. And then that will fit, or at least it should fit right in there. Helps if we get focus. There we go. So basically that will fit right in there in the holster. Not sure if there's a place for the rifle, however. I think that's something that he's just going to have to hold. All right, so let's go ahead and take the jetpack off first. That way we can get a good look at the articulation. Head goes down, head goes up. It's got a good amount of side to side. I like that, especially for those that are helmeted. That way you can emote emotion. The cords are a rubbery plastic, so which is good because then they're actually going to stay in place. The cape is cloth. Not sure how I feel about that. I'll probably learn more about that as we go through. The arms are kind of limited as far as, oh, there we go. Just got to make sure you push them into place there. They will go up and under, so that's better than I thought it was going to be, so that's good. The arms will almost go 90. I really do like the detail on the helmet. Actually, I'm really impressed with the detail on the helmet there. Of course they were going to do well on this. Good job. All right. And then hands, we'll go left and right on this one. And hopefully up and down. Nope. Left and right on this one as well. At the torso, he's got a little bit of movement. He is going to be limited by that belt. The holster is not attached to the leg, which I'm happy about. Decent splits. Movement at the upper leg. He is double kneed. So yeah, all in all, looking really good. The detail on the boot and the knee pads are also really good as well. Like I said, this is the first Boba Fett that I've received thus far. He's definitely not the first in Mandalorian armor, however. But yeah, I am definitely liking this. All right, so what we'll do is I'll go ahead and take some pictures, and then we'll be right back, talk about maybe the things that I like and maybe things that I don't like about the figure. All right, so I'm not going to lie. I like the figure. There are a few things that I'm not a big fan of, however. I was not a fan of the rifle. Just the way that the hands are, he just doesn't have a good grip for it. Especially trying to get a two-hand on it, I was having some serious difficulties with that. But other than that, I really like the figure. I like the soft goods. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it, but I think they do really well with the figure. Since they're really, it's not like super soft, and it gives it some body that you really wouldn't get, I don't think, with, you know, the rubber material. I really like the helmet. I think they did some really good detail on the helmet as well as on the chest piece there. And then, you know, the pockets and, you know, the cord coming off here on the arm. I think they really did a really good job. The only thing, I'm not a big fan of the jetpack. I think the jetpack's a little cheap. Like I showed you earlier, it came apart on me as I was taking it out. I don't know if that's normal. But other than that, yeah, solid figure. I'm definitely looking forward to unboxing the carbonized version of Boba Fett as well. I've got that. It just came in recently as well, so I'll be unboxing both of those, or that one after this guy here. I was waiting for him first before I would unbox the carbonized version. So yeah, if you have any questions about the figure, feel free to ask down below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you've watched this video all the way through, I do want to let you know that there is a giveaway on the channel, and I'll leave a link to that up there-ish. I'll also leave it down in the description as well. So if you are interested in possibly winning a free Stormtrooper, it's kind of cool. It's just a way to help build the channel and the community. And all you got to do is basically just list, you know, who your favorite Star Wars character is. If you want, some people are leaving why. And as long as all the criteria is met, which is in the description of that video, you got a chance of winning. Pretty awesome. So speaking of which, speaking of the channel, we do a lot of things on the channel that a professional geek might find interesting, hence Star Wars The Black Series, anything Star Wars related, but we also do other things as well, like home automation, electronics, going to theme parks, drones, video games, stuff like that. Basically, me as a professional geek that finds that I find interesting, and hopefully you will find interesting as well. So if any of that interests you, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. And with that, have a great day.